So, we'll go to the Constitution of India and relation to Constitution of India. In our last video, we have already discussed the very election of the President of India, the very manner and procedure of election of the President of India. And now we'll discuss the impeachment of the President of India as provided under Article 61 of the Constitution, and the very idea of impeachment of the President or the head of the state is borrowed from the Constitution of United States of America, as in United States of America's Constitution, Article 2 provides the very procedure of impeachment of the President of United States of America. So in India, as provided, it is under Article 61 of our Constitution. The very word impeachment is borrowed from the French word impecher, and which means to impede or to hinder, to maintain integrity and validity of the very office of or the very public office held by anyone. So, in case of India, it is the violation of the Constitution by the President as provided under Article 61 would make the President to be impeached by the Parliament, and the very provision as we found under Article 61, any charge against the President to remove him from his office, such charges shall be preferred by either House of the Parliament. That means that charge could be framed by either the House of People or the Lok Sabha, or by the Council of State, or by the Rajya Sabha, or for the very procedure and manner of impeaching the President of India. Certain procedures are to be followed as provided under Article 61 of the Constitution, and such procedures are step-by-step manner must be followed, and in that way the President could be removed from his office by the procedure of impeachment as provided under Article 1. So there are 4 step-by-step manners or procedures provided under Article 61 of the Constitution to remove the President from his office. So the first step is that a 14 days notice by writing signed by at least 1/4 of the total members of that house to frame the charge shall be given. And the second step, that once the resolution containing the charges against the President of India would be passed, and it shall be passed by 2/3 of the total members of that house which makes the charge against the President for violation of the Constitution, and that 2/3 majority is otherwise considered as special majority if it is passed in that house. then it would be sent to a joint committee of investigation set up by the other house, and that joint committee of investigation would investigate the charges laid down against the president in regards to violation of the constitution. And when the very investigation is continuing by the joint committee on that charge regarding that the president violates the very provisions of the constitution, or he is charged as violating the constitution. There is a facility to the president either to appear in person to present his own side regarding those charges made against him, or he can appoint an attorney to defend himself against those charges which are made against him by the House, which was passed by the two-thirds of total members of that House, which first raised the allegation and charge against the president regarding violation of the constitution by a special majority, and after that the other house shall have to pass the same resolution on the very charges alleging that the president violates the constitution or violated the constitution, or the charges of violation of the constitution must be passed by two-thirds of the total members of that house, which is also a special majority. And if that charges are upheld by the other house, then the president shall remove from the very date of the resolution passed by that house. So, in the first step, any one of the house, either the lower house or the upper house, they can give a 14 days notice by writing, at least signed by 1/4 of the total members of that house, and that resolution making the allegation that the President of India violates the constitution, or the charge is that there is a violation of the constitution by the president, such resolution shall be passed by two-thirds of the total members of that house, which is considered as special majority. Then it would send to the joint committee of investigation to the other house, and in that the president is given the chance to present his own cause, either in person or by appointing an attorney to defend against all the charges made against him as regarding violation of the constitution by that house. Then the other house shall have to pass a resolution by two-thirds majority of total members of that house, which is also considered as special majority. And if those charges raised by the house which first initiated the move against the president, and if that particular resolution or charge was passed by two-thirds majority of the total members of that house, which is considered as special majority, then the charges are upheld, and automatically from the very date of the resolution passed, the president shall be removed from his office, and in consequence to removal of the president from his office, the vice president shall immediately assume the vacancy created at the office of the president, and you will continue to function as the president of India. And as per the provisions of Article 62, there would be an election for a new president to fill the vacancy created by removing the president as under the provisions of Article 61 in relation to impeachment. So, in that case, there must be an election no later than 6 months from the date of occurrence of the vacancy. So, within 6 months, a new president would be elected as per the very provisions under Article 54 and 55 of the Constitution, and the new president, once assumes his office, would continue up to the very term of 5 years as provided under the provisions of Article 56 of the Constitution regarding the very term or tenure of the president. So, this is all about the impeachment of the President of India, and the very idea of impeachment is borrowed from the American Constitution, and in United States American Constitution it is found under Article 2 of the American Constitution. And for our information, in India, no president till now is not impeached. Only the very procedure of impeachment, and any president impeached in United States. So there are many instances that many United States of America's presidents were impeached from their office, and the past United States of American president Andrew Johnson was impeached under Article 2 of the American Constitution in 1868. So also in later on, when a impeachment procedure was moved against the then President Richard Nixon. But Richard Nixon, before being impeached, he resigned, and also the former US President Bill Clinton was also impeached from his office. So, in case of India, till now, no president of India is impeached under Article 61 of the Constitution.